And the man's coffin was still there. The girl was still crying, wiping her eyes, and handling that to propose to me. Now, what happened to you?
He's a romantic man, man.
You could not wait.
We wait till we get
like my father's never entered the grave.
I console you with ring. They want me. I think a lot of people use environment to column big girls into saying yes to them.
Thank you.
And it's very
Thank
stupid.
you. I'm glad you raised it because I feel like there's no way she could have said no.
Yeah.
In this
you
situation.
Can't.
If you cannot be able to tell how your partner should be proposed to, you have no business marrying that person.
Hey!
If you don't know that
Who they breathe? Pastor Kingsley.
You know when Thames sang Crazy Things Are Happening? I believe she saw some things with her eyes because crazy things are really happening. So today we're reacting to this video that was trending on social media.
A crazy one.
It's a very weird video, and I'm actually weirded out by that video.
Yep.
So there's this burial in some African country.
It's usually some African countries that we
I don't know the African country, but
what's in the for
they were burying their father. And then the girl's fiance or something now knelt down to propose, and the man's coffin was still there. The girl was still crying, wiping her eyes, and handling that to propose to me. Now, what happened to you?
He's a romantic man, man.
You could not wait.
We wait till we get
like my father's never entered the grave.
I console you with ring. They want me.
Please let's see.
Let's
watch the video.
It is a ring days to come by.
And it's weird. See the thing, yeah. Everybody's wearing black, so it was obviously like a painful exit.
The weird thing is, I don't even know how they gave him audience. Like everybody,
they
looks
gave him
planned.
audience, and he knelt and see. I don't think it looks planned because if a woman loses her husband, it's like a big loss.
Anyway, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so why would
you can't play about things like this?
You cannot just come in the burial and say, okay, please give me the audience propose to your daughter. And let me speak for Nigeria and the Igbo culture. There's a lot of burials are sensitive. Even if the woman okays it, what of the man's brothers, the omona, abagging kitten, no.
The omada.
Everybody just leave you and say you want to. Somebody just use bottle of hero to break your head. And take your side first. They'll not say sorry.
Let them now they will talk to why hero? Just so me get bro.
Let's say oh no, when you money him a quadro, but don't be angry.
I honestly think for me thank God, bottle of hero. Wow.
It's called Opa.
As if they talk, you're taking it up your nuts.
Oh my goodness.
So if for me though, I think maybe this guy is just trying to console the babe with
a ring on the burial day.
The problem, right, I have with things like this is that I feel Nigerians, Africans in general, mostly Nigerians. I don't know how every other African country do their own or whatever it is that happens there, right? So, but my point is, I think a lot of people use environment to column big girls into saying yes to them.
Thank you.
And it's very
Thank
stupid.
you. I'm glad you raised it because I feel like there's no way she could have said no.
Yeah.
In this situation.
You can't say who was that celebrity that asked the fiance or the babe out, and later 2 days, a week later, the girl now said that they are not
engaged. Actually, yeah, that's what I would do.
Tochi, yes, the BB.
Okay, yes, Tochi.
Right. So, first off, I don't know. Maybe someone like me, right? Before I even try to engage whoever it is I'm doing something with, first I will know the level
you guys have gotten to.
I don't understand. That's number one. Number two is that I'll start hinting. You might go, yeah. Can you say hinting? I'll be like, babe, what if for side carry you go Dubai and I can't give you a ring? Good thing you could do. I will now watch her reaction. I'll be like, that would be so nice. I'll be like, okay. Or she'll be like, hey, dude, get out. I'll be like, hey, wait. Hey, wait. Right? So, I don't understand how you wake up in the morning and like, today is a good day to put ring and so on. Like, that is very stupid.
I feel like it should be premeditated or planned. Like it's something you should plan.
I mean, you probably would have asked her, hey, someone like me, my regular question is, what's your ideal engagement, I don't know, how do you prefer your engagement
I
is
feel
done?
like if you ask the person tells you, it's supposed to be a surprise. It's supposed to come as a pleasant surprise.
What
Then
if
that surprise factor is out.
what if I surprise you with nonsense?
No, the thing is, yeah, you should know the kind of person you're with. If you're with a loud person, someone who is very outgoing,
But that's the thing.
they love spaces.
Do you know I disagree
then-
with you on this?
No, you should know what somebody likes.
Let me ask you a
For
question.
someone that is quiet, someone that is an introvert,
me ask
you know,
you a
someone that
question.
loves. If you cannot be able to tell how your partner should be proposed to, you have no business marrying that person.
Hey!
I don't know that
Who they
much.
breathe? Pastor Kingsley. So even Pastor Kingsley talk about relationship. Pastor Kingsley, wife don't come board. Let me ask you a question. With the little you know about me.
If you don't know that
with the
much,
little you know about me, assume you're a girl. So you're the guy and I'm the girl. What type of engagement do you think I'm going to like?
wait to propose to your house.
Hey!
Get impressed.
Come on! My guy.
Because
Do you know people? A lot of people.
I know that you're comfortable in your house.
I-
You're
I-
a homebody.
Shut up.
You'd rather be at home. So, like, if you don't know that much about your partner as what they will
Yeah,
prefer
you
in
need me
an
for this one.
engagement-
If you don't be mad, die. I did with you, my man.
If you don't know that much, you have no business asking the person to marry you. So for me,
No, that's extreme. If you don't know that
no,
much,
you
ask.
should. No, you should. You should.
But think,
actually
it's
should.
not like you don't have any business marrying the person.
No, Obon a Marok. That means you don't know who you're getting married to.
This is
You should
just
know the
one
person to a
part
certain
of
extent.
2 billion other things.
This is that how someone wants to propose to forms like is an expression of who they are. If I'm an outgoing person, I love outdoors. Obviously, I want something loud, something big. Equal same now. Let's say me and you've gone on vacation before,
But that's
and
the
I
thing.
said, "Oh, let's go here." If we went to all those to the museums to observe art, you know, okay, that's my tune. But if I say let's go to the club, let's go to the beach, that's the kind of person. So if you probably propose to me in like Times Square, that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. But someone that's an introvert in Times Square, they'll probably have that panic attack. Everybody's staring at me. People are looking at me. I just want to go home.
But that's the thing. I just think a lot of times things like this, they are not actually not consistent. So I'm an indoor person, right? Like I think I was having this conversation with someone. A lot of people think I'm an extrovert. I'm actually an introvert that just learns interpersonal skills, right? So
Perfect.
hold on, right, chill.
Okay.
Right, someone like me now, I'm an indoor person. If I'm a girl, I would prefer indoor what's it called? Indoor engagement party or whatever. But that's the thing. You also think that my honeymoon, I want it to be Maldives inside the room with my husband cuddling. No. Do you know actually if I'm a girl, do you know where I want to do my honeymoon? Disney World. I want something different.
Exactly.
I want to be out there. So that's what I'm telling you. A lot of these things don't take.
Honeymoon should not come as a surprise. Honeymoon should be planned.
I'm trying
Where
to tell you
should
that
we go?
sometimes
because
behavior-
we are now a couple. Where can our budget take us to? Where would you like to go?
I'm trying to link
let's
the
do this
thing.
together.
I'm
but
trying
you,
to link.
But you know, proposals
Wow, she just
usually.
went
Proposals.
Let's do this thing together. If they drop their money, babe, let's do it together.
Proposals usually come as a surprise, just like you said.
Do
People,
you know if I'm a woman,
people
I hate
think
surprises. I don't even want a surprise proposal. Just tell me, babe, na Thursday. Okay, no what? No, tell me how you want. You want me to stay like this and be waiting for you? I go there like that.
No,
Just tell me what you want.
You said
What?
you're actually an introvert, but you've learned that personal skills. Someone that wants to marry you should know that about you. If the person does not know that about you, you're getting married to a complete
Do you
stranger.
know that about me? Hey! Sorry. So,
Oh my God. Okay, let's just go. I feel like that was a very wrong place.
it is.
I
Actually,
don't know
I
what
agree.
I mean, we don't know what the complete story was, but I think it was such a wrong place to do that. You could have done that on Sunday. I know they do Thanksgiving services after the burial. You could have done that. When the burial is over, Thanksgiving. Oh yes, my daughter is getting married, but not that time. Like I don't want to remember my father's burial with the time that my husband knelt down to propose to me. I want to be able to separate my happy moments and my very depressing moment. Just like people getting, I feel like why women say no a lot when it's public proposals is because actually out of embarrassment.
Yes.
Because if it was indoor,
Yes.
I probably want to tell you, you're asking me to marry you, but okay, there's something you should know about me. This is.
So let me ask you a question.
But
right?
if it's in the mall, everybody shouting, say yes, say yes.
Do you understand? That thing is one very. In fact, the one I
I
saw,
just get
the one I
so
saw in
like-
Lagos, girls now they suffer, sha. But that one was very thoughtful though, and I think the guy they actually said from the reaction on her face. But the thing also there extra. He paid a lot of people to. They were working at the point they all paused. Man,
Okay, that's creepy.
Man, I got what when me go to here, and I asked him, go this side. I just saw everybody like this and say, I waited there here. Give me the They all paused. Focus. Okay, so they were they were just like normal people walking, and before you know it, everybody paused. And you know how crazy Lagos
That's a
shop.
movie set,
Oh,
an entire movie
these
set.
guys are extra. You know how busy Lagos shoprites can be. And before you know it, the girl was like, what's going on? What's going on? The guy and that, will you marry me? Hey, I'm gonna get posa. I will marry you, sir. A lot of but one pastor was saying something, right? That if a guy asks you, propose to you, that you shouldn't say yes, that you should go home and agree with your parents. I'm asking, right?
Limao.
wait.
LOL.
Capital letter. Lolo. That you should go home and agree with your parents before you say, yeah. This one like love. You want as in the hot. But what do you think about it?
I think that's no disrespect
to the church
intended to the pastor. No, the pastor doesn't represent the church. Pastor is just a member of the church. No disrespect to him, but that's a silly
Why do you think
advice.
It is though?
Because somebody's asking to marry me, not to marry my parents. I'm going to tell my parents I found someone that I want to marry. That's actually how it should be.
But what if you go home and have conversation with your mom and tell her before you say yes? It's possible that you don't even know.
So, like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody that I think is going to lead to marriage.
Don't get me wrong, I'm just asking an honest question.
No, I get. I think my mother should know. Or even how it happens, I will not go home and I'll be like, okay, mommy, I want us to have a conversation. This is guy that we've been together for a while now. I like him. He likes me. He's from XYZ. He asked me to marry him and I said, yes, I want to marry him. And I'll hear what she has to say. So let's just say she says, oh, somebody like maybe an engineer, he's still busy for you. And I say, oh, but so far, see what he has been. He's nice to me. I'm an adult. I can make this decision. I just want your support. A mother that loves you will be like, okay. There might be red flags, though. Because she loves you, she will tell you, see, from my experience being on this earth, I've been here longer than you. I think this will not work. If you actually really want to marry that person, then be like, I'm not trying to disagree with you, but this is the person for me. Just show me with your blessing, because you can never marry a perfect person. She's doing that out of love and out of... Your parents love you. Like, they don't want you to make a mistake. But they cannot stop you from making a mistake. Because even the person that is good in their own sense can turn out to be the worst thing that ever happened to you. You cannot tell. You cannot predict.
How do you react to... Sorry, we're no normal with the editor now. We don't do the editor. We are editor. How exactly do you react to red flags? Do you believe that red flags should be managed? Do you think you should just run immediately you see them?
No, you cannot run, because where are you running to? There's nobody that doesn't have red flags.
Yeah, so what was that thing called again? Possibility impact metrics, where you're checking something.
Oh, so where
you're checking something against the impact,
what now?
the possibility of something happening and the impact, right?
Metric,
So
exactly.
the possibility of me slapping
down.
the possibility of me slapping you is high, red flag. But the impact when I slap you might just be a scratch. Is against my guy fainting, you could just faint, right? So
it's the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
No, they're the same.
So that means you're going against what you say. So my point is
that
there are some red flags, because I'm saying, for me on my side, I just believe that I don't believe red flags should be. Guys, sorry, we are taking a little detour though, but I think it's also important stuff. I don't think. I feel that most times I run from red flags, right?
So when you say red flags, what kind of red flags?
That's what I'm saying now. So it depends on, because you're saying that you shouldn't even run. Where are you running to?
No, what I'm saying is that we all come with baggages. We all come with flaws. So let's just say I can't stand someone that smokes. If I meet someone that smokes, I'm going to run because it doesn't have anything to do with you.
So what if I'm smoking, but I'm every other thing you want?
It's not up to me.
Impact.
It's not up to me to decide, can I be with a smoker? And if the answer is no, the answer is no. For me, the ultimate red flag, number one,
smoke.
No, is domestic violence. I don't care what the other circumstances are. Is remove your slippers, put it under your armpit, and run for your life. Because number one, somebody that is alive, they'll not say, oh, we don't have money, or oh, he's to smoke.
So what if I smoke, right, and I'm a very nice guy? And
I cannot stand the smoker, it's a no for me.
So you're saying if I'm a smoker, guys, I'm not a smoker, but I'm just asking, right? But I'm saying, right? So if I'm a smoker and I'm very good, right? And Imago, I take care of you, you're still going to say no.
If it's something I cannot stand, I'm sure there are some things in women that you cannot stand. Even if it's Dangote's daughter, you just cannot stand that thing. If it's something that I know that I cannot stand, you smoking once in a while might be fine, but being like a chronic chain smoker, our walls will constantly reek of smoke. Like the bedroom is always, I can't stand that. I'll be uncomfortable for the rest of my life because I want to go into marriage thinking I'm married to you for the rest
So you
of
don't
my
think
life.
you can change a guy or
You
a man?
cannot.
Oh, wow.
Did Jesus Christ change the world?
Holy Spirit.
No, you cannot.
Holy
No,
Spirit
you
to
cannot
change
change
you.
anybody. No,
Actually, I don't believe
you
you can
cannot.
change
You
anybody.
cannot. Even psychologists can't change anybody.
Well, anyway, back to our gist. I honestly think that, just like how we started this, where we were saying that you need to observe and find out exactly your partner, because I think a lot of proposals are just unnecessary. My colleague made for me, was an interesting proposal, and someone like me, I would do the same. Baba go play tennis, lawn tennis, finish, come back with his sweaty polo, drove in front of the girl's house. I can't really remember how they say, but I know it's something like this. Called her out. Oh, man, kneel down. Madam, you don't happen to say that. Will you marry me? And she said, someone like me, right? Then I know another person that said,
And she said yes.
yes, no. I know another person that said that he called the girl to the house. We say Bulan, he knelt down, your katabiko. Not like your katalabiko, but he spoke for like 30 minutes.
He gave a speech.
Baby, you're the best. Without you, my blood vessels will choke. You choke.
I hope she said yes.
Yeah, no, and they're happily married. Like, there's a fantastic. So that's the thing now, understanding your partner, because he knows that the partner is the type, he wouldn't want to do this begging outside. Imagine for 30 minutes kneeling down at ShopRite. Now you're biko.
I'll just say yes, stand up.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Let's go.
This is the problem. A lot of people just say yes so that you not embarrass your partner.
That's the thing, is that it boils down to knowing your partner, because I don't like people staring at me. I get panic attacks. Just imagine when everybody's now shout, hey, say yes.
That thing
I
is
just want to
annoying.
leave that place that time. So even if I don't like, I don't know, I'll just say yes. Type one. Once we
I
get
tell you
to...
now, Baba, no verse, I beg, no verse, hold on. I did with you,
So
my
that's
brother.
the thing. So I think that for this particular instance, like, we don't know what the full story is, but I think like it's a very inappropriate place.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Even if you want to console her, like, there are so many ways, you can do that. You could wait, let them peacefully lay their father to rest. Like, it was not a celebration of life. You said that, okay, the vibe is high, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Let's just stop, add this to it. It was obviously a very heartbreaking moment. Everybody's wearing black. The moment is very sober. Like, everybody's really just, so you're now coming to take, I feel like the person stole the moment.
Yep, which is very selfish.
Yes. So, like, a selfish person like that, just let them grieve. Okay, then let's just say a week later, I don't know, any other time. I don't know.
What do you think is the perfect way? Just like generalize right now as much as you can. What do you think is the perfect way? Sorry, a man should propose to a woman.
I think if you know what your partner likes, what makes him or her crazy, or makes them tickle, makes them come alive.
How would you prefer
try
someone
to
propose to you?
How would I prefer someone to propose to me? Ask me out on a date on a very private restaurant.
Romanus.
Somewhere very private that, probably just us in the room, or like us and like, let's say, two other people.
Why not you be making cook, invite you to a house, run the package inside house, throw flower for ground?
I would love that as well.
Oh.
So something quiet, something simple, and then because I want to be able to have a conversation. Do you understand? Because for me,
have conversation where they are proposing. What do you want to talk about that day?
For me, you're making this.
Baby, is this proposal real? Is this you? Now you be this. I don't like company. See you.
Say they whine me.
Now whine
Now, this is like a lifelong commitment. I want to be like, okay. If you
I don't understand.
No, like, if you're asking me this, I want to say yes, and I want to tell you, okay, I'm committed to being by your side. It might not, it will always be rainy, but I'm making this commitment to you as well. You're not just asking me to marry you. Do you understand?
Who's proposing? I made one propose now. You're
no,
the one
like,
proposing.
the girl will propose, and then I want it to be intimate. I want us to talk about afterwards.
Who they come and who they zuzu, who they intimate.
Oh my God! So I think the best thing is to tailor it according to your partner. According to what they like, according to what will make them happy. For some people, do it at the beach, do it in the club, do it somewhere open as a rag, let the person go crazy.
Can you even propose someone inside the club?
Yes, now people are dancing now. She's dancing, just buy a cotton, or you're already kneeling down now. They will not stop the music. You're planning with the DJ now. They will not bring the wine with the
Nah, yeah.
It depends.
I just pray my wife will just be as simple as I.
So what is your ideal proposal?
We hear exactly what you just said. Invite, madam, I beg, no verse. And me even going out of my way to throw flower for floor is already stress. So let me just
No,
tell
you
you.
are stressed.
No,
What
that's
do
the
you
thing
mean?
now. So that's the thing. So me stressing myself.
It's not stress. You're asking me to marry, you have to do it.
See women.
You will do
Problem
it.
day.
No, it's me that did it for you.
You're not getting it. Do you know coming to pick you up every day from work is stress? But I would do, your husband
Because
will
you
still
love
do.
me now.
My point
All that love.
As I was saying,
is the love
as I was
that's
saying, this
pushing
is
you.
my ideal. Just something similar to what you said. Just do, get someone to cook, throw flower, put scented candles. You might go kiniko off lights. Just turn on one light probably around the dining table. So, like, I don't think about it. I died too much. I did with you. Turn on one light around the dining table. Just invite you. Come on, immediately you walk into this type of environment. It's not Val's day, it's not your birthday, it's not one. Okay, your common sense will already tell you that, and considering the level of commitment you guys already have, so I go immediately without any waste. I go just kneel down, madam. In fact, there was this argument that people were saying that the whole ideology of kneeling down to propose to a woman is not our tradition, right? That
The lot of things we do, that's not our tradition.
that it was the borrowed culture.
The wedding ceremony itself is borrowed.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So I
that's
don't
the
even
same
know how to
argument.
react to that. My own is, I just think that if you do something, if you're going to borrow something to do it, just do it the way it's done, right? So since you're already borrowing,
How did they want to propose? They'll sit down. I mean, they lie down.
organ FF,
Just sit down, be like, hey, no,
I did with you, madam. Just you see that finger, carry and come, make I show you something. I really honestly don't know, right? And if you're going to borrow something, just borrow it and do it the way it's done, right? So honestly, that's how I would like to do myself. Just invite you over, kneel down, say what I want to. By then, I must have memorized all the. For someone like me, where they say like mad, I won't even memorize. I'll just tell you all the cute things and be like, I just want to do this with you.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Everybody, Agababia.
So what if she says no?
The same reason why I want to do it inside the
Ding
house.
dong. But what if she says no?
I go stand up. Tell her say, Madam Moko chop, make I just drop you off. I beg, no time. It's what it is.
But if she says no and she says she wants to continue the relationship, would you agree?
I can't.
Now let's just say she says, okay, I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to get married. So I'm not saying it because I don't like it. I'm just saying it because I'm not ready. I want us to continue dating.
This is the thing, right? I wonder why we didn't even women. You guys.
But would you agree?
I wouldn't agree. Women are selfish, and they back it up with this emotional. Should I call it blackmail? So she's probably if I try to do, she's going to be like, I'm very selfish for not being patient with her. You do not. I mean, I'm not ready. Why would you? And the question is, so what's up with the guy? What if I'm ready at that point in time and you telling me no doesn't sit well with me? So me going out to look for someone that wants to get married at that time, is it a selfish stuff? Something like you ask, okay, you probably be friends with a girl. You guys have done a lot of very intimate stuff, and you now ask her out, and she'll be like, "I'm not ready." Let's even start with the friendship one first. I'm not ready, right? And you'll be like, "Okay, no, well, I don't think I can continue this." She go tell her friends, "Ah, boy, he's very stupid. He's so immature." There's nothing immature about it.
Let's not go there. I'm just the question I'm asking.
I will not continue.
You will not continue the relationship.
Do you know why? Because at that point in time, what I want to do is propose to you and get married.
But have you? I know there's no right or wrong answer. Your answer is accepted.
You're going to be a girl.
Your answer is, I'm just saying.
Have you considered if she's not ready?
Have you considered the fact that you proposed because you were ready? And that she's not ready. Like we all grew up with like this calendar we have in our heads. Look, at this age, I want to do this, I want to do this. What if she's not there in her calendar yet, and you are the one, and you are there? You are not wrong. She's not wrong. Do you understand? So for her to say yes, that means she has to come forward or put some things together, because most times for women, when you get married, unless it's an agreement between the husband and the wife, the next thing most times is just for her to get pregnant. What if she's not ready to get pregnant? But you're ready to get married and you're ready to have kids? So it's not like she's being selfish. It's just where she is. And you're not being selfish or anything, just where you are.
Everybody should go now. And also,
so you're saying it's a deal breaker for you. So what if she said, just give me one more year?
No.
That's what I'm saying now.
She's asking for time.
No, she's asking for time.
But here's another selfish stuff. We need to be seeing things.
So she should be engaged while she's thinking, while she's getting ready.
Right? If it's business, I will tell you to offer me a letter of intent. Letter of intent means I'm going to do this thing. I'm not ready, but let's fix a time. So what if that 1 year, this is the reason why I wish life they as logical as business. Give me a letter of intent, then I will know that, okay, I'm staying here with you. Just the way a girl will tell you, wait for me, let me think about it. 2 months, she's still thinking, 3 months. So what are you thinking about?
Say, if she tells her that
let's sign an agreement.
I need time to do this.
What if by the time, emotions are so tricky. Do you know if you tell a guy this thing, this guy might be the type of person that say, cheese home or I die. Immediately you tell him, give me 1 year. Pew, he go switch off. He'll start looking outside. Because probably in his head, is like he'll start calculating. Okay, what if this 1 year reach? This babe no tell me this thing. What's not good?
But like you could have, if you guys also got married, maybe after 1 year, the feelings would die.
Statistically, feelings die after 2 years.
Yeah, statistics. Guys are big. I'm not about to get into statistics.
But it's true now.
So
the euphoria of love dies after 2 years, and the real deal, that is like when you now start hearing marriage shock. Or more, I don't say my husband, they vex like this. He don't see you finish. If you do, you're not a girl like this. What a cheeky. Honestly.
I am going to pretend I do not know what that means. So you guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. So we want to hear your feedback. So the talk shop is supposed to be an inclusive talk show where we also hear from you guys. So if you have any topic you want us to talk about, share our opinions on, or any crazy video on social media that you want us to react to, just let us know in the comment section, send us the link, or tag us on Instagram at Nigerian Wedding Diary, also on YouTube at Nigerian Wedding Diary. Thank you so much for sticking with us on this episode. And peace. Do you think the guy that proposed in the burial, do you think what he did was okay or it was not? Let us know. See you next episode. Mwah. Yeah, that my kiss was weird.